Tony Wong, T. Rowe Price Science and Tech Equity Portfolio Manager, joins us now. Apple, the #1 holding of T. Rowe Price's Science and Tech Fund that Tony oversees. Tony, when I was learning about the technology industry and the markets and making my way through Bloomberg Television's newsroom, I was always told that Apple and names like it had an entrenched market position, strong balance sheet, and in crises or recession, that's where they would survive and thrive. But I think right now, you can't necessarily look back at history and precedent. How on earth are you modeling the future of this company?
Nationwide is more than you think.
Yeah, their client-ready market updates make it easier for me to guide clients, giving me more time to keep plans on track. Total time saver.
Okay, say that 3 times fast.
Total time.
You can now because you have more time.
Genius.
Yeah, well, it's a great question. Obviously, it's historically been kind of a balancing name, just that could weather a real kind of stock market storm. I'd say here, I think that there is a lot of fear in the market and concerns around trade war and what deglobalization could possibly do to kind of Apple's manufacturing advantage in China. And so, when I take a step back, they do have diversified supply chains. I think they do have the ability to move around, and they do produce iPhones in India. And when you think about the U.S., the consumption of iPhones is roughly 25 to 30%. And so I expect that there's probably some flexibility to move some of that production to India more and therefore diversify that risk a bit. And, at the end of the day, I think that it is about how much of a staple the iPhone is. And so if there's price kind of sensitivity among the customer to actually, pay up for the iPhone, I think that actually could be bullish for the stock. That just demonstrates it's more of a staple than people appreciate. But here, I do think that there is a lot of fear there, and so generally, historically, you've been rewarded for leaning into weakness.
Then, in this weakness, Tony, yes, on the day Apple is trading somewhat higher. On the week, it is too, but on the course of the month, it's down 14%. Have you been adding to your #1 holding? Has it at any point looked attractive to get back in with more addition?
I think, the company's still really well positioned over the long term. You look at the ecosystem they've built, the quality of the product, and then potentially you also have an iPhone upgrade cycle coming. And, replacement cycle has been elongated.